Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a couple things I picked up from online auctions and from one estate auction, and then I also got a knife I picked up at an estate sale. So that's what we'll take a look at first. So see what we got is a Buck. So this is a multi-tool made by Buck Knives. So we'll go through the tools here. First thing, you got a little pliers there. Look at that. It locks into place. There's a little lock there. Then it's got a Phillips screwdriver. Pops out. Now I've been carrying one of these for quite a long time. There we got a little flat tipped screwdriver. Okay, and then we got a scissors. So some of these, I think this one is a model. Well, let's look at the blade. See right there, it's a model 732. They make other ones, I think they got like a 730, maybe a 731. Some of them are called Buck Whitaker, so I don't know if that's the guy that designed it or what the deal is, but this is a discontinued multi-tool. So I think some of them come with like a can opener too. I can't remember. There's different tools that they come with anyway, but a little Buck. Picked that up in an estate sale for $8. I wasn't going to pass it up. These are really nice little multi-tool. You know, it's got the screwdriver to Phillips and the little pliers, so pretty handy little gadget. Okay, so then we're going to look at some other. These are from online auctions. Got a couple of Schrade. So let's look at this one first. So here's the Schrade. Number on it is L87. So I'm guessing it's 7 inches long. Kind of like a Buck 110. Doesn't quite have the hold its value as well, but it's basically the same knife, just made by a different company. So I got this. Just needs a cleanup. I think it's going to be a pretty good little knife. But as you can see, the sheath is kind of chewed up on it, and so then I saw this one on another online auction. I saw the crack in the wood. You can take a closer look. These little pins here, there's supposed to be a pin there, popped out. Of course, they don't show this, but it's actually broke. I don't know if you can see that there. So and I don't think they have a warranty that will fix that for free, but so that's that was kind of a waste. And then I saw there was something wrong with it in the picture. But then I thought, oh well, at least it's got a good sheath, and you know, you'll pay like $10 for these sheaths. But this one here, the button's coming out on it, so that's pretty much a total loss. So, you know, just saying, buying knives off of online auctions, if they don't show the blades, expect the blade to be broke. Like this one here. So this is a Buck, I believe a 311, yeah. Another pretty good little knife. But there you go, broken tip, which I expected, because if they're not showing the blade, believe me, they're probably 90% of the time it's broke. And the same thing with this one here. This is a Schrade, and there's the broken tip. So, and I like how they lot them all up, like, so, you know, if you're you know, buying knives, they'll put them all in one lot and figure they're all junk. So luckily for those broken knives, I only paid like $13, I think. And this John Deere box cutter was also in there. But here again, this so this is supposed to unscrew, but the threads are stripped. So otherwise, kind of a cool little box cutter if you're a John Deere guy. Okay, but this knife, here they showed the blades, so $1.303, paid $8 just for this knife. But same auction as the other ones, but this one they showed the blades, so they didn't really get any extra money. But you know, that's a good little knife on eBay. It's about 30 bucks. So happy with that purchase. Okay, then we'll go to the last thing I got at that auction. So this is a snap-on ratcheting head for a torque wrench. So some torque wrenches, they'll actually have like an open-end wrench that plugs into them. Well, this is for that. With it's a ratcheting head, black oxide. So this new from Snap-on, this head is like $270. I'll put a screenshot in here. So the part number is QYD 16A. Yeah, I kind of paid up for it because used they sell for less than $100, but I wasn't going to pass it up. So then on another auction, got this Industro Super. This is a Pencraft 1/2-inch drive, and then we got a Craftsman extension with the universal, and that came with this set. So in the pictures, I actually thought that this was a 3/8 set, but when I got there to pick it up, it actually was a 1/2-inch drive, everything. This is kind of the way it was laid out in the pictures. I'll put one in here if I can, of what I was looking at. This was a crazy auction because I don't know what happened. It ended the day after Father's Day, so I don't know if that you know, kind of played into it, but I got this for $5, which kind of blew my mind. But wait, there's more. The other thing I bought in this auction also was a crazy price, and here it is. This is a Craftsman 26-piece combination wrench set. The set is what the heck was the number on this again? 44127. Guys, this looks like these wrenches have never been out of this case. You can see it there. Now this is the SAE set. Starts out at 1/4 inch, and we go up to 1 1/8. Plus there's a 10-piece ignition wrench set. Guys, believe it or not, I bid on this in that last socket set like 5 days before the auction ended, and I actually bid on this set like I think $55. Well, it got up to $20 and nobody else bid, so I won this for 20 bucks, which is kind of crazy considering this will probably sell on eBay for 150 or more. So that's what we got for you this week, guys. As always, please like and subscribe. And until the next one, you guys all have a great week.